Hi, my name's Geoffrey. I'm the author of The Albatross Around the Neck of Albatross. I'm going to read you a story about a platypus who's keen not to be studied by zoologists. The story is called Philomena, a Platypus of Broken River. For several years, Philomena, a duck-billed platypus, took great pride in her circle of friends. On the banks of Broken River, Queensland, Australia. This river was her home. Snakes, water rats, goannas, hawks, owls, crocodiles, and eagles all set aside carnivorous differences to attend her dinner parties and enjoy beautiful evenings filled with dancing. When offering their farewells, her guests graciously offered, "Should you ever need anything at any time, never hesitate to ask." Although she never did, she always understood if she needed assistance, it was close by. Today, she needed real help. A group of eager zoologists came to study the egg-laying, duck-billed, beaver-tailed, outer-footed mammals in her river. She was on their list. Bang! 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 She heard on the shores of Broken River. Scientists were approaching, and they were coming for her. She desperately did not want to be studied, so she packed up her bag and was off to find friends and a place to hide. This was no time to fret. This was a time to run. The men and women in their khakis frightened her. She felt defeated, knew she would get tagged, like all the other platypuses in her neighborhood. But she also knew her worst enemy at this moment was not the scientists who were chasing her with their tagging guns held tightly in their sweaty hands. It was fear. "No," she swore, "I will not get tagged. Not today. Today she will find help from her friends and hide from these people and their sciences and their tracking sheets." Walking on her knuckles, as platypuses do when they're walking on land, she found her friend Crocodile. "Please," she said, "could you ride me to the other end of the river? Zoologists are right behind me. They want to tag me and study me." The crocodile licked his teeth and said, "I'd love to, but I can't. I'm off to eat something gruesome. You might not like it. In a few hours I could help, but that might be too late. Talk to Eagle. I'm sure he would be happy to help." So she went to find Eagle, but he too was busy. He had to finish building a nest for a newborn family of eaglets. "I know what you should do. Go ask Koala. I know he is free this afternoon, and tell him that I said he would be happy to help you." Eagle winked confidently. When Philomena found Koala, he said with great reluctance he could not help either. He was afraid of scientists and ran into a eucalyptus tree. Standing alone, Philomena felt ready to cry. She picked up her phone and started to call her friends, the ones who so valiantly offered to help. No one would come or even offer advice on how she could avoid being tagged. They were all afraid of humans, and they tagged and chipped, and the tags they chipped in animals' ears. It seemed that the old adage was true. Platypuses who have too many friends have no real friends at all. Then, in a flash, she knew what to do. "Phooey! I don't need anyone. I'll save myself." She would no longer let fear dictate how she would live. Her mother always told her to stand on her own webbed feet. And if she was strong enough in heart, she could overcome any astonishment. And off she ran, pack on her back, hiking her way to a far-off riverbank where zoologists and scientists were not. Looking behind with sorrow, but a renewed sense of self, she bid goodbye to Broken River and began the long swim towards Tasmania, towards freedom. In her new home, she found a new river to build a nest. She made new friends and began to have dinner parties again. And of course, Philomena invited every animal she would meet. Hooray. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye.